Just a couple of days ago, the RE4 Remake got leaked again, and it is very likely that this said leak could be legit. Just recently, an Xbox One version of the RE4 Remake had been listed on Amazon in the United Kingdom. It's worth noting that the description for the game on Amazon only lists the Xbox Series X and S as the only available platform. However, on the actual placeholder image, you can see that it lists the game being available for the Xbox One, which has led many people to believe that the game will indeed be coming to the last-gen console. Now, well-known insider Duskalm did tweet about this Amazon listing, stating that the RE4 Remake was always planned to release on both next-gen and last-gen consoles. He also stated that this listing was likely prepared ahead of time because pre-orders are likely going up after the Resident Evil showcase in a few weeks. So guys, obviously Capcom hasn't come out to confirm this listing just yet, but even so, I think it's pretty safe to assume that it will be coming to the Xbox One, since it has recently been confirmed that the game will be coming to the PS4. Now, with this new info, there has been a huge divide in the Resident Evil community. There are many people happy with the last-gen port, since the game will be more available to a wider audience. And then there are also many people that are concerned with the last-gen port because of the many limitations that will occur. At the end of the day, Capcom just wants their game to be as successful as possible, and who else wouldn't want the same? Resident Evil 4 is regarded as one of the greatest games of all time. It is a super nostalgic game for many, and is very well known. Because of this, the RE4 Remake is pretty much on everyone's radar, and the game itself definitely has the potential to be Game of the Year in 2023. With that said, even with Capcom porting the game to last-gen consoles, you know that they will take their time and polish the game to the best it can be. Resident Evil 8 was a perfect example of this. The game was originally designed exclusively for current-gen consoles to minimize loading times and to make the graphics as smooth as possible. However, Capcom later decided to change their aim for RE8 and proceeded to port the game to last-gen consoles. Just like the RE4 Remake, many fans were upset and worried that the game would look bad and run terribly, but that just wasn't the case. The game's visuals, especially in Lady D's castle, looked absolutely stunning, and Capcom was able to make the game run smoothly on current and last-gen consoles. With this in mind, there's no doubt about it that the RE4 Remake will look just as polished. Now, aside from this, there is also the argument that they may have to cut content in the RE4 Remake because of the last-gen port, and to be honest, I just really don't think that's something to worry about. First of all, because of the major fan backlash from the RE3 Remake, I think it's pretty safe to assume that Capcom learned their lesson about cutting content, and we already know that they are taking precautions to make sure we don't have a repeat of the RE3 Remake. Capcom originally planned for the same development team for the RE3 Remake to work on the RE4 Remake, but it was later decided by Capcom to shift development to in-house. Aside from this, Capcom knows that so much is riding on this game. They know that there is so much potential for it, so I really don't think that they're going to beat around the bush and cut corners. I really think that people need to have more faith in Capcom and trust that they will make the best possible game. Hopefully everyone's concerns with the RE4 Remake will all fade away with this upcoming Resident Evil showcase. But anyways guys, that is going to be it for this video. Make sure to let me know your own thoughts about a last-gen port down in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.